I'm standing in front of Best Buy, one of the largest competitors when it comes to Black Friday. This year, they're going to start their savings off on Thanksgiving Day at 5 p.m. They're going to shut the store down at 1 a.m. and then reopen it on Black Friday at 8 a.m. I'm Destini Johnson with Insight News. Students at the University of Memphis are outraged with the parking conditions. If you do not arrive at least an hour or two early before your classes, you risk getting one of these, a ticket, which can range from $10 to $45 depending on the violation. Thanksgiving brings out the most kitchen fires out of the entire year. The Memphis Fire Department is said to receive a high volume of calls from the misuse of stoves and ovens and deep frying turkeys. With Inside News, I'm Destini Johnson. I'm standing here in the very spot where 9-year-old Katie Carter was abducted just 2 weeks ago from her parents at an afternoon at the park. Witnesses stated they saw Katie walking away with a man that they believed was her father. If anyone has any information about Katie's whereabouts, we ask that you please call 1-800-THE-LOST. With Inside News, I'm Destini Johnson. Memphis hosted a council meeting last week where they discussed an ordinance to authorize an increase in the executive decision of the 311 call center by adding 2 additional full-time employees. The 311 call center is asking for $90,000 to go towards benefits and salaries. Yes, Stephanie, I'm standing outside the theater building where commuter students have said that construction has been a burden the entire 2014 fall semester. The University of Memphis is hoping to have the construction completed by the 2015 spring semester. Shelby Farms has been working on some new renovation on their property. The expansion will help decrease traffic jams through Shelby Farms. For more on the story, here's Inside News, Elizabeth Sane. First Lady Michelle Obama visited with St. Jude patients recently, telling them she was inspired by their courage as they battled their diseases. With more on the story, here's Inside News' Mandy Rock. The Hispanic Department hosted an event entitled We Are Not All Mexicans in the UC River Room this past Tuesday. The well-rounded panel of 8 represented various countries like Honduras, Venezuela, and Cuba.
Is called Breaking Stereotypes, and we did it because we want more people to recognize that all of the Hispanics aren't just Mexican. There is more culture and more people that are in our community than just Mexican people.
The panel answered several questions regarding stereotypical situations they have endured while growing up in the United States.
I'm really excited to see this event so I can see how many different people are going to come and definitely get a better view on who all takes a part of the Hispanic community, not just Mexican.
The panel went down a list of questions ranging from ethnicity to why people assume they talk so fast. The hour-long event opened the door for many conversations that not only are questioned in the Latino community, but in the African American community too. For more information on the Hispanic Department, call 901-678-3964. From the University of Memphis, I'm Destini Johnson with Insight News. The City of Memphis hosted a council meeting last week where they discussed an ordinance to authorize an increase in the executive decision of the 311 call center by adding 2 additional full-time employees. The 311 call center is asking for $90,000 to go towards benefits and salaries. On October 21st, the Memphis City Council held its meeting downtown. After saying a prayer, they quickly began discussing issues like MLG&W fiscal consent and public peace, morals, and welfare. Ordinance 39 was a monetary increase for the 311 call center. Commissioners argued that the money asked for was not making sense.
I was previously unaware of the 311 call center, but a lot of the roads around our campus and the surrounding Memphis area are pretty bad, and they cause a lot of damage to our cars. So it's good to know that we do have resources like that, and maybe we can access them a little more easily.
Commissioners argued that the call center was inefficient and not as effective, and questioned if adding more money to the fund would be appropriate for the city. Item 39 was passed with a vote of 10 yeses and 3 noes. In Midtown, I'm Destini Johnson with Insight News. The Adult and Commuter Student Services is hosting a Commuter Student Appreciation Week, September 29th through October 3rd. On Tuesday, they hosted an appreciation luncheon in the UC to bring together students that live off campus but are interested in being more involved.
How many of you have got an email from R. Bingham? Raise your hand. Ta-da!
It's just for commuters to get to know each other, just to talk, just to have fun and eat and listen to music. And we even have a little karaoke going on towards the end of the event. So,
Dean of Students Daniel Armitage and Vice President of Student Affairs Rosie Bingham were the guest speakers. From the University of Memphis, I'm Destini Johnson with Insight News.